Did you guys get to train as FBI agents with real FBI agents?
We did, yeah. When we went through kind of the whole gun training and shooting all these different guns and learning how to, you know, because one thing about our show too is that we really try to give a more realistic as possible take on these people's lives. And one thing a lot of the cops said to us, when they watch cop shows, they can see right away if somebody isn't a real cop from the way that they're holding the guns and stuff. So we wanted to make sure that all that
wanted to make sure it really
looked as good as possible. Yeah.
I was going to say though that Aaron's got the flashiest and like most perfect gun wielding techniques. All the rest of the cast was like, "How's Aaron holding his gun? Like this,
so you're
like
just
this."
Copying,
yeah, we just copied this.
Even though he plays the rookie and you're the seasoned.
I got to learn how to fully break down the gun, and so we have. Our SWAT team, whenever the SWAT team comes into work, are actual real SWAT guys. So they're on set with us, and I was able to ask them like how to do it. But I actually have a really cool scene that I literally get to break the whole gun down like that fast.
In 2 seconds.
The editing makes it look really fast, but yeah. So I got to learn a lot from the SWAT guys on set.
Well, so the show itself is taking it very seriously, in that they have consultants and all of this on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be a page turner when you get those scripts.
That's what turned me on to the show initially was the pilot script, the kind of character development, which is I think something a little bit.
To you. You're from Rescue Me as well. I'm a huge, obsessed fan with Rescue Me.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic television, amazing writing.
Thank
and
you.
it was the depth of those characters and how real they were that made that show so special.
Thank you
I'm glad
so
that you
much.
think you found a new home.
Thank you.
Means they're going to have a new fun thing to watch.
Yeah. You know, with this show too, it is in a way a cop drama, but also the relationships are what make it, I think, more than that. They kind of take it off the page a little bit, and really, immediately in the first episode, it was clear what the relationships were in the house, and then it really kind of goes from there the rest of the season.
You know, that's another thing. You guys are living on the show, you know, sort of like, you know, you're on the real world back in the day or something. I would be a terrible roommate. I mean, just ask my husband. I like, you know, no dirty dishes in the sink. I'm obsessed with fixing the pillows whenever the dog gets up from the sofa. I mean, you know, I'm like...
You left the dog on the sofa?
Yeah.
Oh, it's her house. I just live there.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
My house belongs to my 65-pound pit bull. But other than that, I'm a little uptight maybe about other things. Would you guys be good roommates in real life?
I think I'd be a pretty good roommate. I mean, in my college years, I had a bunch of different roommate experiences, and I never was the one that was, you know, usually complained about.
There was always the problem roommate.
It was always somebody else who was the problem. It was never me.
I live by myself now, but I had a roommate in New York, a buddy of mine, for almost 5 years, and it was actually a great experience. I'm not the cleanest person in my own room. Like, I don't make my bed, and my room's always a mess, but I'm good in the common space. Like, in the common space, I clean up after myself.
That's all that matters.
You take the dishes to the dishwasher.
So we had a great roommate situation, but I think each of us, just in our shared space, made sure everything was good.
Sure.
I'd be a roommate with either one of them. My husband might have a problem with it.